What is up, guys? We are back with more Pokemon Insurgence. Thank you for joining me in my lone adventure here through this video game. We are going to do our best to dive further and get farther into this wacky game. I had a previous stream, and in it we kind of just started off. I realized how difficult this game actually is. So we're going to do our best in attempts to dive through more. And really quickly, I'm going to test out turning the sound down. That's part of the options here. Here we go. Music volume. We're going to turn this down. If I just hold this down. Oh, it doesn't like this. We may turn this back on eventually. For now, we're just gonna leave it a little bit low. There may be some cool tracks in here. I'm just in the mood for a little bit of background music of my own. Plus, as much as I love some of the music in here, it tends to repeat itself. There's not a nice transitional loop with some of the music, so it can be a bit jarring. So for the time being, at least probably this session or the next, we'll run with some custom music. Sorry, I'm just turning it all the way down. There we are. Oh god. There we go. I could have just gone up instead of down. Wow. Well, now I know. Alright, trainer detection, all this stuff. Okay, we're good. Alright. Awesome. I also found out that shift can also serve as our run, which helps separate those three keys that I kind of have to use for everything else. So, let's see here. Let's check our pokes real quick. Alright, everybody's healed up from our previous session. We had just defeated the Abyssal Cult. You know, in the last session I said it's really neat that there's cults in this game. However, at the same time, it's kind of, I don't know, a little jarring because I don't know how to, I don't know what to expect. Team Rocket, you'd think, okay, some normal Pokemon, some poison guys. Team Magma Aqua were very clear. This one, not so much. There's a lot of difficult guys in here. Hey, what's up, Kevin? I don't remember where we left off last time. I don't remember exactly what area I was supposed to be going to. Maybe I can go check that kid's house. Let's go see. Pull that up just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Thanks for being friends with Damien. I hope the Augur liked my gift. Of course they're not going to tell me where I need to go. That would make too much sense. Alright, well then, if that's the case, I'm pretty sure, at least from what I know, that this town, you can't exit through the southern end. I think it just dead ends. So, with that in mind, we're going to have to just head north. You guys will have to give me a couple minutes to get used to the locations in this game. No, no, no. Alright, let's head down this way. I think in our last session too, there's a couple of trainers that we decided to shift past and not fight. Don't remember if that's true or not. Although speaking of, I do want to throw some of our boys up front. I don't have any badges yet, Kevin. We just literally... I played this one session previously and just kind of defeated one of the evil cults in this game. So, haven't even gotten to the first gym yet, although I already have a sense that this game is going to be pretty difficult. This is not one that easily holds your hand, that's for sure. So let's head back this way, let's head up. There was this cave in here, let's check back in here, the Telnor cave. It may have a rappel on me to... Have you played this one at all, Kevin? We're not going to do much to this guy. It's actually really neat. There's a whole lot of stuff to it. I just pretty much essentially found my way out of the first town, or am attempting to at least. So from here on out, I admittedly don't exactly remember where I need to go, but I can tell you from this game, it sure as fuck doesn't hurt to do a little bit of grinding. So that's what the plan is. And hopefully this music isn't too loud. If it is, just hit me up and let me know. I'm also gonna open up the volume mixer and pull this down just a little bit. There we go. It's really cool that they added Pokemon to follow you. I love rock polish. I don't know why. It's just a cool move. Give all those slow ass rock boys the chance to move a little faster. I think I had a Rampardos that had a move set that made use of the scarf that allowed it to stay alive at 1 HP, so that it could use rock polish and then next turn smash into them for hard damage. I'm gonna switch to this Boik. Club. should have switched him out. I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. That little bastard. Still maintain that it's pretty difficult to see what moves you want to use in this game. I wish there was like we should change color or something. Not just to highlight it with a lighter look, but to actually switch the colored box there. I know it's doing this thing where it's showing you the typing, which is nice for that color-coded type of thing, but it still makes it a bit difficult to see. I'll get used to it, I'm sure. Oh, yeah, my poor boy's dead now. We're going to switch him up just because these other two aren't going to be able to do a whole lot for us in the long run with their typing, at least in this cave. I would like me a nose pass. I would, but I already do have Roggenrola. But maybe I would just catch this guy to add to my collection. Speaking of, I need to buy more Pokeballs. Yeah, Kevin, I have I'm in the middle of playing Pokemon Go. Let's Go. I have 3 or 4 different badges now. I think I just defeated Erica. It's pretty fun. I actually like it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it because of the kind of radical changes to the mechanics of the game, but it's enjoyable. And it's super fun to play co-op. I really like that. And I think one of the biggest radical changes to the game, oh, we gotta name Nose Pass, is probably the being able to see the Pokemon out in the wild. That's really sick. And it's really unfortunate that it looks like Sword and Shield doesn't have that mechanic in it. I'm gonna name this guy Rockstein. Well, I considering that in terms of encounters, considering that, you know, Game Freak is pretty upfront about saying this is sort of like it's a remake, but it's also sort of a spin-off, like it's not part of the mainline games. I'm okay with it in that sense, because it's different, and it's kind of nice in a way to not have to worry about, you know, having to take the time to actively battle each and every time. You can just quickly see what Pokemon you like and be done with it. But I wouldn't want that in a main Pokemon game. I do like the aspect of fighting, so as a spin-off thing, I actually kind of dig it. And the fact that it's sort of tied into Pokemon Go, which I play pretty frequently, is pretty nice as well. I can't wait to get to Fuchsia City so that I can make use of the Go Parks. I have a nice little collection of guys that I could transfer over. It's just unfortunate that you can only transfer first gen dudes. That'd be great if you could bring over more. The other Pokemon games could learn a thing or two from this one. I don't remember if they have these indicators on here that shows you, like for example this Onix here, where it shows you the stat ups and downs. I think the newer games, Sun and Moon stuff, should give you a little idea, but I really like having the actual statistic like numbers just all set up right here. I'm out of Pokeballs, which is unfortunate because I really like this guy, but we're just gonna have to destroy him. Oh, you just got to Fuchsia? Yeah, I'm doing what I can to make my way there myself. Yeah, but this game even has a built-in Pokédex. That's pretty cool. Like I said, I'm pretty thoroughly impressed with this game thus far. No, I don't really get too crunchy with the stats. You know, I don't dig in too deep with that type of stuff. I don't really do competitive battling or anything like that. But it is nice to have it, you know, whether it's the weather effects or the stat boosts. It's nice to just have like an on-screen prompt to remember. Like, oh, this guy's been swords dancing for a bunch of times. I need to be careful because the next hit will really screw me up or something to that effect. Found a hard stone. Cool thing about this game too is it can probably run on pretty much any computer. It's free to play. It hasn't been shut down by Game Freak or Nintendo. And according to Slim, and we haven't really gotten too much into the trading elements or anything, but he mentioned that there's like it's got its own built-in GTS system. Wow, I finally made it to Route 1. Fuck me. It's got its own GTS system and trading and everything, which is pretty sick. So all the more fun of a reason to... I want to fight these trainers, but I would also like to hit whatever the next town is so that I can heal them up. Fuck me. So that's a really cool idea, and I'd like to dig more into that in terms of trading some guys. Alright, if we're going to have to fight through these guys, let's... You know, I picked this dystopian noir thing to play its music, and it's just got these weird periods where there's no songs at all. Come on. You know what? Fuck it. That mix sucks. Let's just go back to this. We're gonna use a potion. Actually, we're pretty good for now. I say that. Well, we'll see. We'll save it here. But let's turn the actual just music back on. That mix just wasn't doing for me with those weird gaps of no noise at all. I'm going to turn the sound back on, but I'm going to pump it down a little bit because like the natural volume of the sound effects of the music in here are like fucking blaringly loud. Alright, that's pretty good there. Plus, they probably have some custom music that's nice to listen to. Sorry, so let's save our game. I know there's a quick save, but fuck that. Alright. I mean, I'd rather get to a Pokemon Center. There's a lot of cool caves and places to explore in the Torren region. I hope to see you one day, see all of them. Yeah, I bet, bud. I guess that's my biggest thing, is that I hope that they have balanced the idea of how the Pokemon game works. You know, in terms of the longevity of you having to push through certain areas. Then again, I think I've also been sort of spoiled on the more recent Pokemon games, the modern games, because they don't put up much of a fight, that's for sure. I forget that the older Pokemon games are kind of like that, where they did kind of require you to actually do, you know, the modern ones are fun, and I kind of like the leisurely nature of them, but they kind of want you to, they don't require you to grind as opposed to the older ones. Which, I don't know, I have a love-hate relationship with. I kind of like you feel accomplished when you take that time. But also as an adult, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to, you know, it's streaming too. I don't want to sit here and it's no fun for anybody watching to just sit me run around in the grass for 500 times. So I don't know. It's I go back and forth on it. All right, Keybone, what the fuck? We're gonna switch back to old Spook. Whoops. Again, I'm still getting used to the controls, so if I look like I'm punching around in the menu is really weird, forgive me. Shit, I forgot that Jigglypuff is a fucking fairy. So we'll confuse it. Hopefully we can ride that out. And hopefully I can just scratch it to death. It's not a very high attack move. That's what we want. We want those crit hits. And we don't want to be crit by this thing. Oh boy. Yes, hit yourself, please. Thank you. God, don't have another Pokemon. So many places to explore. I hope I can see all of them. Alright, at this point I'm just praying to Arceus that we can just get to the next. Oh, wild Meow. Does that Meowth look discolored to anybody else? Maybe not. I really hope that wasn't a shiny and I just ran away from it. Oh god. Alright, slip past her. I just want to hit the next town. I just want to heal. Whoops. Does this guy attack? He doesn't look like he does. Say, young one, would you like to trade Pokemon? What I'm looking for is Totodile, but I can't seem to find one anywhere. I trade you my rarest Pokemon for one. Bro, it sounds like a great idea, but... oh gosh, the fact that these trainers move, it's terrifying. Oh god. Alright, we're going. Woo! We're going. Hopefully there's no like story segments that are just gonna force me into... ah, fuck! Another battle. Well, let's potion it up. Let's push in there. I've been training for days. You don't stand a chance against my Pokemon. Fuck you, kid. I'm just trying to get to the next town. That's what we like to see. The old flinch. The old duo flinch. Get out of here, Paris. We don't have time for you. Fucking hell. Sprank, no. We're gonna run by keeping Spook in there. I mean, Spook is the strongest. As a matter of fact, I may take that back. Level 12. It's a high level. It's a high fucking level. I'm gonna throw Not Spook in there, see what he can do. This game is tough. I don't want to put it on easy. But it's pretty tough. Luckily that's not like a grass Giga Drain type of thing. Come on. Come on, lower my speed, that's fine. I still get to smash with my club. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. How could I have lost? I trained so hard. You're a bug catcher, kid. You ain't shit. Oh, thank you, God. I was so afraid that was going to be like another forest or something. Midna Town, how aptly named. Let's see. Let's throw ourselves in the Pokemon Center. Yes, please, dear Lord. Now we can do some cool shit. Is this your first time in a Pokemon mall? Not every city has one. Only the big enough cities can afford the spacious glory of this mall. Now, we had someone say this previously in the first town, but they didn't offer any extra cool things. We do want some Pokeballs, though. You know what? I'm gonna go to 15. That's a nice little jumble. Oh, and they threw in the Premier Ball, too. That's nice. We'll run up with... Oh, these are expensive. Do a couple extra potions. I'm gonna throw in for a couple repels. And that's good. Hello, I'm the official name. Okay, so they have consistently through most Pokemon centers, they have those guys here. That's nice. That's nice to have. Alright. I heard there was a guy in Helios City that would let you create your own moves. When I went there, though, I couldn't find him anywhere. I guess it's just another urban legend. I thought I was gonna like play creepy music or something for a second. Nope, that's just the music restarting. So, let us do this. I love Nosepass, but as much as I love him, we're gonna focus on Rock and Roller, so we're gonna deposit him. He's holding a hard stone. I don't remember what the hard stone does. We picked up a hard stone, so I think I'm gonna get. I think that just boosts. I think that just boosts rock type moves. Whoops. Let's do this. Let's throw our bag open. Let's shift over to the items. Yes, powers up rock type moves. That's what we want. We're gonna give this to old Stoner. And then we're going to tread on. Midna Town. What's going on in here? I remember back when we were talking about how amazing the first Augur was. And now it's all about how weak he was and how great the second Augur is. Must be a coincidence. Yeah, sure. Coincidence. How did you get a Pikachu onto a bus? You Pokemon. Get it? Did you know Electrode is the third fastest non-Mega and non-legendary Pokemon? It always surprises me. How does it roll around so quickly? It's actually pretty impressive. Midna Town is connected to both Sun-Touch City and Narrow Town. To get to Sun-Touch, you just leave to the west. To get to Narrow, you need to be able to climb rocks. Well, we can't do that shit. I came from the faraway Johto region. Back in those days, we only just discovered the Dark and Steel types. It's incredible how far we've come since then. Would you like to trade Pokemon? I'll trade my Ghastly for, say, a Durant or a Heatmor. A Ghastly for those two. What the fuck? Why? These Pokemon are so easy to nab in the previous area. Or did he say Haunter? It's really hard to specialize in more than one Pokemon type. Because of that, people like me choose to excel in one. I don't believe that. You lie, son. Oh no, that's cute. Little walkway. I used to participate in the Pokemon races all in Sonata City. It's a really difficult skill to master, but I was among the best. Yeah, climbing rocks. I think the good thing of this game is that you don't have to worry about HMs being tied to a Pokemon, like you don't have to give that move to them. I think the idea is you just need to have the HM, but we'll see if we ever get one. There's a kid somewhere around here that wanted to trade Pokemon. If only I could find her. I heard she had something rare. Well, beats me, pal. I'm still looking. There's a lot of cool new Mega Evolutions that have only been seen in the Torren region. Typhlosion, Eevee, Marowak. Ugh, I want to see them all. Yeah, that's pretty sick. I love the fact that there's a ton of new Mega Evolutions in this game. This is a statue of the second Augur. He's a hero. Between fighting baddies and kissing babies, he's hard at work. They say he rode upon Arceus himself. Okay, that's a little self-aggrandizing. I'm a trainer with a great track record. I've won out of every 10 games, but I swear the ones I lost were only because my opponents cheated. Suspect. I've been doing some research into Delta Pokemon. There's a rare variety of Pokemon with different types, abilities, and movesets than normal. They seem to appear in the wild from time to time, but they're more often created by scientists. I wish I could see one for myself. A lot of the entries in the Pokédex seem like complete rubbish. No way is Magcargo's body temperature hotter than the surface of the sun. Yeah, that is pretty weird. We would all just be like melting into a slithering pile of goo right now. Yeah, Kevin, there's a shitload of really cool Mega Evolutions and Delta Pokemon in this game. That's actually really neat. She'll trade her Elekid for any Bug-type Pokemon. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I love my Metapod, but I would prefer an Elekid. So you can take Weefy. Love you, Weefy. Bye! Sick. What's its name? What did you name this Pokemon? Thunderbolt. It's probably about as good a name as I would have named it. Thunderbolt, let's say his stats. Highly curious. He's level 8. Eevee and Ivy's. Wow. Wow. Fucking Pokemon Insurgence giving me exactly what I want to see. Step it up, Game Freak. That's actually a really cute idea, is to just be like, here's your stats. It's actually outlining in that blue and red the nature. So my special attack is the shit, and my defense is the lower one. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And it's even listing my EVs. That's fucking great. Quick attack, Leer, Thunder Shock, a low kick, and it's got some ribbons. Wow, that's... Again, I for all my gripes in terms of some of the difficulty of this game, I am thoroughly impressed by some of the additions that they're adding that Game Freak somehow just misses the mark at times. Okay, we gotta go around here for this item. I heard Orion, the leader of Suntouch City, is a total weirdo. He talks to rocks and still has an imaginary friend.
I'm supposed to find this girl named Nora for this tournament thing? Do you think you can give me a hand? I have no clue where she is.
A cute little baby boy. Honestly, Unknown seems like a pretty useless Pokemon. It only gets one move and its stats aren't great either. You're from Smogon, aren't you? Whenever people see me, they expect me to be mean and ferocious, but I'm a nice guy. You shouldn't judge someone on their looks. Unknown's cute. Oh, the Unknown's holding an item. A Psychic Gem. Huh? What? The gem of the essence of the mind. When held, it strengthens the power of psychic type moves, but only once.
Hello, sweetie. Do you want a gift? I have a couple of nice stones to give away.
Wow. Can I take all of these? She's gonna be like, once a day. Ah, fuck me. She did. I should have saved. That's okay. There's probably another way to get more stones. Admittedly, I don't even remember exactly what we can do with those stones. Obviously for evolution, but exactly who I don't remember. That's okay. I need a surf to get that item over there. I'm gonna win the next trainer school tournament. I just know it. I've been practicing for so long. Where is that girl? Where could she have gone off to now? We can't start without her.
I got an Eevee for my starter Pokemon. It's so cute. What do you think I should evolve it into?
Are you talking to me? Sorry, I don't know you. I'm only close to the cooler kids here. I might be older than all the other kids here, but I'm still determined to learn. Anyways, you can't be too old for Pokemon.
Do you battle? Could you give me some tips?
Yeah, save a lot in this game, kid. Fucking save a lot. Hey, Damien. Hey, you should participate in the tournament. It'd be a great way to improve your skills. Yeah, let's not do that just yet.
I've been studying different type matchups. I want to use my knowledge to be able to defeat gym leaders.
Now, I want to talk to her, but I can smell that triggers the next story event, so fuck that. We're gonna instead run into this mine and catch some more rock types. It's so dark in here. I better watch my step or I might trip on something. Oh shit. This could have either been a good idea or a bad idea. There's 3 pokes. This could be a bad idea. That's right. Actually, you're right, Kevin. ABS, always be saving. I need to not forget that. It's a fighting type. I don't think it'll have a lot that could hit me, but I don't want to chance it either. I'd rather it smack itself a few times while I twister it to death. I fully admit I have been spoiled by the experience share. I kind of like the idea of being able to sit out a strong one and have my babies grow, instead of having to throw them at the front lines and then switching every single time. Alright, Spookus 15, Cricketot's coming out. We are going to switch. We're going to throw over to Stoner. I am assuming Stoner has a rock type attack. I know I used him before, I just totally forgot. Oh, that's a cute. He doesn't. What a bitch. Headbutt. Oh, fuck yeah. What a strong attack, too. Good job, buddy. Alright, let's tackle. He's using Bide. He'll be dead before he gets the chance to do anything with that. Yeah, boik. Chikorita. Yeah, we don't want our little rock boy out for Chicky. I'll throw Volt out there, but then I'll switch back to Spook. What a cutie. I love Chikorita. Alright, we'll use Titty Twister on it. Poisoned up. Shouldn't do too much to me. Should be able to knock her ass out before then. not a fire Pokemon, but I'm also dragon, so I resist that shit. Oh, by the way, Kevin, this is a Delta Charmander. I don't know if you're familiar with Delta types, but they're essentially Pokemon that have regional variants. But the concept was introduced way back in the Pokemon card game. At least I think that's where it came from. Quite a few years ago. But yeah, this Charmander is a Delta version, so instead of the normal fire type, it's like a little undead version where it's ghost and dragon, which is pretty cool. And there's like a whole host of Delta versions too, so it's really neat to see Pokemon that you're familiar with, but that have a cool twist to them. Man, I do love Phanpy. I love Phanpy a lot, but I already have a ground type. Oh, you like Cyndaquil? Well, supposedly all three of those also have, I believe, Delta forms. Or no, I think it's Mega Evolutions. So I would really love to see what Spook survive the poisoning. Oh, that's nice. I like when that shit just goes away instead of just being constantly bombarded by this poison. Yeah, it'd be really cool to see what their interpretation of the Mega forms would be. I took a look at, there's like a wiki that they have that shows you a lot of them, and I totally did take a peek at that. And a lot of them are pretty edgy looking, but it's cool that they have them all the same. Yeah, yep, this little guy here is little Delta Charmander. Oh my god. What's up? Call me the Pika Taxi guy. My taxi for the low cost of $500 will get you wherever you need to go. As long as you've been there before, that is. If you use my service, I'll give you a VIP pass that'll let you travel for free. Well, are you interested? Wait, what? So you want $500 but then it's free? What? Pika Taxi guy. $500. If you use his service, though, enough. Okay, we'll give a VIP pass. That's really cute, but I don't need it. Although, I'm going to print screen because I'm going to use that little Pika Taxi for the thumbnail of this image because that's for this session, because that's pretty fucking cute. Alright. Let's do another battle or two. Actually, let's see what wild pokes are around. And if you guys will give me just a second, I'm just trying to see how long I've been streaming here. I can't really tell. Oh, 47, okay. We're gonna run to like an hour probably. We'll probably play for an hour, so another 15 or so minutes. The starters in this one were interesting because it kind of beat, which it's both good and bad, I think, in some ways. There is, I wonder if there's like it's going to make me wonder now if there's like a Delta version of every Pokemon we run into. So there is, at the beginning of this game, you have the three starters from the original games, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, but they're all in their Delta forms. Bulbasaur is Psychic Fairy, Charmander in its Delta form, as I was mentioning, is Ghost Dragon, and Squirtle is Dark Fighting, and he pretty much looks like a Ninja Turtle. It was very difficult to decide which one I wanted, but you could also, from the professor, the new professor in this game, choose, instead of those three if you wanted to take Eevee, which obviously, as you know, has plenty of cool forms to take, but also gets a Mega Evolution if you keep Eevee in its base form, which is pretty sick. And I was close to choosing that. Doesn't matter how strong you are, I'm able to buy the strongest Pokemon, so I'll always win. Alright, Richie Rich. It really is. You know, I would like to throw in some experience for my younger babies, but let's not just toss them out there. Just to get blasted.
A buizel.
Let's usually I do the old smash and grab, but for this game I specifically probably want to make sure that I'm doing some type advantage shit. Alright, yeah, let's roll with a thunder shot. Yeah, what do you think, bitch? Yeah, it was a pretty tough decision. Aw, fuck! It was a pretty tough decision for sure. I know this is a strange decision, but we're gonna run with Stoner. See if he can take him down, at least. Trying to get experience for everybody. If I can dodge him using any type of water moves for long enough. Toughest part about this game, especially since you get, you know, I actually, there's some people who argue that, you know, the Pokemon games need to change up the typings of the starters, but I really like that very simple idea of, I think that's one tradition that I actually like. You know, I like a couple different traditions, but that's one that I do like, is the fact that it's very easy to see that sort of triangle of weakness versus strength with water, grass, and fire. So it's really neat, the differences between the Delta Pokemon in this game, but it can make things difficult too, because you just, you know, you can run into things that are very difficult. Ghost Dragon, a lot of the Pokemon in some of those starting areas, like in that first cave, it was very easy to just not be hit by any of their moves because I'm Ghost. But then some of the Pokemon that particular trainers were using were just smashing into you, and you're like, oh shit. So it's kind of difficult. You know, I think in the original Red and Blue, you'd get your Charmander and you'd be like, okay, I'm pretty safe until I hit that first gym, which is the rock type. In this game, the first couple of trainers, you're like, oh, I'm getting smashed for, you know, double damage or whatever the bonus is for hitting a type advantage. And it's just, it's difficult. Plus the fact is, I was mentioning in kind of the title of this session, Too Many Colts. In the other games, it was easy to tell, or at least have an idea of what the opposing evil team was going to use. As we're in this one, you really don't know what you're up against. You're kind of just like, well, I just better have, I sure as fuck better have a well organized and diverse team, because who knows what you're going to run into. So we're throwing old Volt up at the front. I smell some hidden items around here. He's undecided, but I just got him like 2 seconds ago, so he can be unsure if he wants. This is all part of the reason why I liked seeing Pokemon in the Wild from Let's Go, because man did I love avoiding these motherfuckers. But I guess it's the staple of any Pokemon game that a cave just has to have these guys in it. Sure makes them hated though. I think even people who like Pokemon hate these guys. Oh shit, okay. Where does this cave lead to? I'll go a little over an hour just because we kind of started a little bit, a few minutes into the stream. I'll go to like an hour 10, so like 17 or so more minutes. Just want to explore a little bit. I want to explore the world of the Torren region. Get my ass fucking kicked by all the creepy weirdos, cults that are around here. It sure is a hodgepodge of Pokemon, I'll give it that. Midna Garden. Oh, now this is cute as hell. What a beautiful garden. I love to play here with my Pokemon. Sometimes I even bring my daughter along. Capuchina. There's a hidden grotto around here somewhere. It's a little passageway that digs through the trees. Sometimes they'll have Pokemon or items at the end. I heard you can find them by looking for dark patches, but I can't seem to find any. Yeah, Zubats suck. Have you visited the trainer school in Midnatown? They host tournaments to help young trainers learn to battle. Sometimes they even give out prizes. One of the people there, Nora, has won pretty much every tournament. You should try it. Maybe you'll beat her. Alrighty, Kevin. Thank you for popping in, man. Really appreciate having you here and kind of talking with you. Have a good one, buddy.
Many of the citizens of Midnatown like to rest here with a Pokemon. It's a beautiful place to stay.
This little Bidoof, what a cutie. Hello. Oh, nice. Nice little Poke Center. Uh-oh. Bidoof has trapped us. Alright, so clearly there's some secret in this area. Clearly there's some secret. Also, did you see that Manaphy looking statue thing over there? That's weird too. Let's go take a peek at that real quick. Something's going on over there, although the details of which I don't know. So now we know where that goes at least. I'm very slowly starting to get a lay of the land. I think I'm lost. Will you battle me to help me find my way? I guess I don't have a choice, do I? You're just gonna do it anyway. Alright. Alright. Holy shit. You strongly resist that. It says, fuck your shit. It's okay though. I've got an answer for that. We're not throwing in Stoner. Poor guy will get hit by some stupid attack from this thing. Get out of here, bish. Alright, let's... Now that we've got type advantage, let's try to run with old Volt. Cute, cute. T-Shot. No T-Bolt, but I'll take it. It is just a baby. And nice damage either way. Poor thing. Battling always helps me find my way when I'm lost. I should not forget to kick my feet around in some of the wild grass, because you never know what you're going to find. What a cute little Bunnelby. I do want Bunnelby. I still don't understand the weird creepiness to the soundtrack of this battle music. What the fuck is up with this weird sound? Alright, let's smash him again. I should have low kicked him, admittedly, but this is probably better. I am going to attempt a quick attack. Yeah, boy. Now we hit him up with that old Pokeball. Don't need a Great Ball. doing the old tinfoil hat, hold down my down button and C, which is I guess the A button, and it worked. Bumblebee has been captured. They use their large ears to dig burrows. They will dig the whole night through. We always give a nickname to our pokes. This one is gonna be... I don't know. What's a good name? Plower. Because he will evolve into a good plower. One day. Heading up to Midtown, there's a school up there you can learn to become a trainer. Well, this game really kind of starts you off like very slowly, kind of really builds into it. It's interesting. Like I said, I've played some fan games, but it's not like I played a shit ton of them. So it's really interesting to see the take of how fans would craft their own Pokemon games. It's interesting. Still getting used to the kind of difficulty that they kind of just toss at you, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it so far. I just gotta remember to do what I'm doing here, and every once in a while go through and build up a nice amount of experience for all my peeps. Let's toss Leer and get quick attack. Or I'm sorry, Swift. Damn, look at that bar. Am I halfway already? Fuck off, kid. Look at my cute little Ella kid. Ponyta, let us try to get one. Actually, let's kill it for the experience. We can always come back and get one. Actually, let's throw in Stoner and see if he can bring it down. I should be able to resist whatever moves, most of its moves that it has. Ain't gonna hurt me, bitch. And then shit. And then man, I need to get Stoner to a level where he has a fucking rock attack. Right. T-Volt got some XP, Stoner got some XP, it's good shit. Let's push a little more around in the grasses here. So I think I handled most of the folks on the way here and back. Let's do like one or two more battles. We'll head back into this second town now, this Midna town. We'll heal up. That's where we'll call it for this session. Let's switch over to, again, Stoner, because he can handle these fire horses pretty well. And that should give the level to Volt. You ain't got shit on me, Ponyta. Oh, but she wants to. She wants to take me down. Just gonna have to do a lot more than that. Hit it with the old tackle. In fact, now that we got... Oh, well, Stoner's close to that, too. I really need to throw Not Spook up there at some point, but I just want to... I'm looking at the bar for Stoner, and I just want to throw him up one more level before I switch over to old baby Cubone. And hearing that kid talk about a Mega Evolution for Marowak, that's pretty sick. We know we got a good poke for that when the time comes. We had the Pope for that, more specifically. Ain't do shit to me. Get out of here. Coloration of these mouth always threw me off. It's got a golden, almost a golden hue to him. Yeah, fuck off for your fake out. There we go. There we go. Get that rock blast, buddy. What you got that we can throw out? Definitely. Yeah, let's just toss the harden. If we want defensive moves, we can definitely get better stuff at higher levels anyway. Got that rock blast, that's fantastic. We're gonna switch now. I'm happy with that. We're actually we'll switch. Plower, I love the bun, but we're gonna throw him in the PC because he's normal type. We can get better normal type in the future anyway. Let's hit one more battle here. Ponyta, get not spook out. I'm pretty sure ground attacks hurt fire. Yes. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. Fuck yeah, good job, little buddy. Man, his sprite is so cute. Look at that guy. I kind of miss the sprite work. I love the 3D models from the newer games, but there's a certain charm to the sprite work that growing up with the older games when I was younger you kind of miss in the newer generations. Alright guys, I really appreciate those of you who stopped in, like Kevin and those whoever else was taking a peek in to watch me stream some of this. Thank you if you're watching on YouTube. It's a really cool game, Pokemon Insurgence. Check it out. You can just punch it into Google. It'll lead you right to their site. It's free to play. It's a lot of fun. Very interesting if you're looking for a custom Pokemon game that has some sort of homebrew stuff, Mega Evolutions, Delta Pokemon, as well as a difficulty that not only has variations. We're playing on normal right now. This isn't even hard as normal. But even at normal, it has a bit of a more advanced difficulty than you would find in the other games. It also has an edgier storyline, a darker storyline if you so chose. But because my buddy Slim or Brian over at Husband and Wife Stream is already playing using the darker storyline, we're just going with the traditional. So if you want to see more of the game and you want to see someone else play some more, he's actually a handful of hours more into it than I am. I just kind of started recently, so check him out. Both he and his wife stream multiple games and they play D&D with us. They're at Husband and Wife Stream, that's all one word. Go check them out on Twitch. We play D&D on Fridays. If you're a fan of watching some fun roleplay and some dice and some crazy looking characters in world with a lot of fun homebrew stuff, come check us out Fridays at 9 p.m. That's Eastern Time. It's called Weird and Wild. It's a lot of fun. We use quite a lot of different things, and for those of you who are watching, we use a lot of Roll20 elements, so a lot of maps, a lot of visual fun stuff to look at as well. That's maybe more visually striking and engaging than some of the other sort of just imaginary streams. Not that there's anything wrong with using imagination with D&D, but sometimes just like a good, even if it's just a good backdrop to look at, we definitely have that type of stuff. So thank you guys for watching as usual. I don't have we have our schedule for our D&D stuff. I don't have a schedule for this game or any of the others that I decide to stream. I'm just kind of futzing around, so if I keep enjoying it, I may kind of stick it to a regular slot. If not, I'll just, whenever I feel the need to jump on and play some, I can. So if you want to watch any of these videos, they're all archived on our Twitch channel. That's GAWD God mode, GAWD_mode. You can punch that in there. Same thing for YouTube, punch that in. If you want to look at our D&D stuff, you can see that on there as well. That's Weird and Wild. both Twitch and YouTube as all of our previous stuff. So check that out. Thank you guys very much. Thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.